Hello everyone, welcome you all. Nothing versus everything. Is everything same as nothing? Nothing as in no thing. Yes, everything and nothing are whole and emptiness. They look contradictory, but they both mean the same. They are both absolutes. In dictionaries, they are opposites, but in life, they are not. Look at it in this way. If we say that we love all, or if we say that we love no one, it means the same. If we love someone, then only is there difference. If we love all, it means the same as loving no one in particular. There is no difference then. The difference is always in degrees, relative. And these are both two extremes. They have no degrees. The total, infinity or Purnam, and the zero, Pujyam, have no degrees. So, you can call the total a zero or you can call a zero the total. The whole means that nothing can be added to it. And the emptiness means nothing can be subtracted from it. It always needs two to create a boundary between them. So, the whole has no limits. In the same way, the emptiness can have no limits, no boundaries. Because if it can be limited, it is something. Then it cannot be nothing. Only something can be limited. Therefore, the whole and the emptiness are two ways of saying the same thing. That's why some enlightened persons have called the inner space emptiness, shunya, the void, nothingness, anatma. And some have called the inner space the whole, everything, absolute being, Brahman, Atma, the Supreme Self, the reality. These are two ways to describe it. One is positive, the other is negative. Either you have to include all or have to exclude all. You cannot describe it with any term which is relative. An absolute term is needed. Both the contradictory poles are absolute terms. Reality is whole, Purnam, from the point of view of awareness. Reality is emptiness, Shunyam, from the point of view of mind. But Upanishads, Purna experience and Buddha's emptiness experience are one and the same. Buddha called the absolute as Shunyata, Anatma or nothingness, for he did not want people to hang on to another concept called soul or Jivatma. Nothingness does not mean simply nothingness. It means no thingness. Shunyata means hollowness in Sanskrit. It really means the void of everything. But the void itself is there with utter presence. So it is just not void. It is void of objects. It is the experiencer and the objects of experience. It is like the sky which is empty, which is pure space, but which is. Everything comes in it and goes, and it remains. It is vibrant with all possibilities. It is absolute potential. Buddhist monk Saraha's disciple Nagarjuna, one of the greatest philosophers of the world, refers to the wisdom of Shunyata as no rise, no fall, no addition and no deletion. Buddha has chosen one of the really potent words, Shunyata. Buddha's nothingness has been simply misunderstood by Hindus. Never think that Buddha's nothingness is a negative state, an absence. No. No thingness means things disappear. Only the ultimate substance remains. Forms disappear. Only the formless remains. Therefore, Buddha's nothingness and Upanishad's wholeness are two sides of the same coin. Shunyata equals Brahman. Nirvana equals moksha. Buddha taught the illusoriness of ego and soul, but did not go further, probably because he thought the world could not understand the higher truth. Hence, followers go with him to that point of his and then deny the Vedantic doctrine of one supreme reality, when Buddha himself neither denied nor advocated it. If science were to agree with one of these two positions, it would agree with Buddha's nothingness, as it cannot find any substantial thing anywhere in the universe. There also have been some enlightened persons who have remained totally silent on truth. They have not called it anything, because whatsoever you call it, whether you call it truth, being, or non-being, the moment you give it a name, a term, a word, you have erred, you have mistaken, because it includes both. Lao Tzu says, "He who knows does not speak. He who speaks does not know." But get this, truth is neither nothing nor everything. Truth is neither nothing nor everything. The positive always has a taint of the mind in it. When the world is negated as not real, it does not mean that the truth is positive. Positive is always a relative term within the realm of the mind. Truth is beyond both positive and negative, and is the background of both. Truth cannot be put into words, cannot be talked about, but it has to be conveyed. Then there is no choice but to express it in absolute terms, either nothing or whole, either positive or negative. Some techniques involve using positive as a legitimate means to eliminate all that is negative in the pursuit of truth. When everything negative is thus disposed of, what remains over as the supposed positive no longer appears positive. Its relativity being lost, it stands in its own glory as the ultimate truth. Therefore, the ultimate cannot also be pointed out to be in a negative manner. Nagarjuna defined Shunyata as Chatushkoti Vinurmukta Tattvam Shunyam. Shunyam is beyond the four possibilities of truth. What are these four possibilities? We have four categories or possibilities of truth. 1. Truth, Sat, eternally unchanging. Number 2. Untrue, Asat, a square circle, a barren woman's baby. Number 3. Both true and untrue. True from one point of view, but untrue from a different point of view. For example, karma and reincarnation. And For neither true nor untrue. It's called mithya. World as an appearance is mithya, not real, a mystery, apparently real. So, the shunyata or emptiness is beyond all these four possibilities of truth. Therefore, we cannot say reality is, we cannot say reality is not, because reality is both. Reality is non-duality, which does not mean the non-existence of a second thing, but the non-existence of a second thing as other than reality. It is so comprehensive that is and is not are both implied in its being. Isness is its periphery and is notness is its very center. At the very center, reality is nothing but pure nothingness. Out of that ex nihilo, everything seemingly arises. The universe is just on the circumference. At the center, there is nothing, or there is only no thing. In their wisdom, scientists have identified infinity, the whole, with two zeros. At infinite speed, it takes zero time to get anywhere, isn't it? Truth is nothing, as in no thing, and truth is everything. Truth is also nothing and everything at the same time. Thank you.